The effect of COVID-19 Corona on teaching and learning in architecture engineering colleges. I have to introduce myself, Dr. Hind Abdelmunam Khojali, Assistant Professor in Architecture Philosophy, MSc in Environmental Studies, and BSc in Architecture Engineering, College of Architecture Engineering and Digital Design, Dar al Uloom University. Our program today, it is under the برنامج الدورات الصيفية عن بعد كلية الهندسة المعمارية والتصميم الرقمي، والموضوع عن أثر جائحة كورونا في التعليم والتعلم في كلية الهندسة المعمارية. First, I will start by the abstract because it is a research paper and was published. The abstract on 11 March, the World Health Organization, WHO, announced that COVID-19 coronavirus became a global pandemic. Many governments are implementing measures that limit the number of people congregating in the public space. And this reflects to our university also, and the university announced the lockdown, and we should continue our work from home through the virtual classes. And this continues about 3 months, 2019 and 22nd. The aim of this paper, the aim of the research is to study the situation during the semester because of the lockdown and study the reflect of the situation to our teaching and learning in architectural school. Also, the research is aimed to study the negative and positive points carefully because this situation may be extend for the next semester. So we need to take the benefits from the situation. The methodology of this research is applying survey to the student and recover the response to the teaching and learning process. The outcome of the research records good experience and the study of positive and negative points that many recommendations to be applied in the coming future. The keywords for the paper, teaching and learning in architecture engineering colleges, the learning outcomes, the effect of COVID-19 on teaching and learning. The procedures applied by the university before the lockdown. The first procedure is a comprehensive workshop to the faculty member and staff on the campus, DAU campus, Dar al Uloom University campus. And this workshop is very effective that learn the staff and the faculty member about using the Microsoft Teams on the e-learning teaching and on the virtual classes. Also, we have to communicate with our student through the LMS, the student management system, and through the university emails. The second procedure is develop the course syllabus. The main things that was discussed by the university and the dean and the internal faculty members, and also by the Ministry of Higher Education, that the continuous grading is became 80% and the final exam is became 20%. This schedule, it is very important and was inserted on the syllabus. It is discussed the alignment of the assignments with the 5 main domains. 5 main domains, as we know, the knowledge. We can test the knowledge by the midterm and the quizzes and the final exam. And the knowledge, it is about the course itself. It's about 15 weeks. The lectures was uploaded on LMS. And also there is a textbooks for the students on the library of the DAO. Then the cognitive skill, it is about supporting the knowledge, how the teacher can support the knowledge by assignments, by giving some assignments This assignments use the verb compare between two case study, for example, analyze also case study or design project, the critical thinking of design projects and to solve a problem and to find solution for design studio. Also, all this through the assignment, different assignments given to the student. Interpersonal skills and responsibilities. This responsibility can be happen for the student on the e-learning by uploading the assignments on the LMS on specific time during the week. We have weekly assignments submitted by the student, and the teacher gives them feedback on the LMS. Then the student should correct according to the comments, and the teacher gives him another chance to improve the assignment. Communication skill, it is also by discussing the case study and design studio and presentation of PowerPoint through the virtual classes. Finally, the psychomotor skill, it is by using the drawings and sketches and AutoCAD, 3D Max, all this program and drawings itself showing psychomotor skill. The third procedure is develop the course specification. Also, this schedule, it is on the course specification, it is already there, but we revise this part. It is alignment of the assessment methods with the 5 main domain. The continuous should be 80% and the final exam is 20%. We should update this part according to the virtual classes. The third column here is about how we evaluate each domain, the knowledge by the exams. We calculate the percentage of the final exam that we have and the quizzes to have this percentage. The cognitive skill and responsibilities, the communication, psychomotor, these from the assignments itself. Each assignment reflects one of these domains. Then we calculate through the rubrics. We have the rubrics and breakdown of our grades to have this percentage at last. As you see that this one of my courses that we have a very good and excellent final percentage evaluation of the learning outcome of the course. The knowledge, it is 90% and also 80%. Cognitive skill, it is 98, and responsibilities, it is 85. Then we have communications, 100, because it is very, the discussion of the PowerPoint, it is very effective assignment for the student, and they like it very much to search about the knowledge through the internet. Psychomotor skill, sketches and drawing through the AutoCAD 3D Max, it is 71%. Then we came to the application through the online and vertical virtual classes. This screenshot was taken through my courses, History of Architecture here on the left. Then we have the Symmetry course. We have the Landscape and Urban Design. And this is the project of the landscape. Each course, it has a specific assignment to be suitable for this course. For History of Architecture, most of the assignment, we have sketches, and this is start on the campus about 1.5 months. We are there and we finish all the sketches. When we are at home, because of the lockdown, all assignments, it is like discussing PowerPoint presentation and analyze case studies. The discussion itself, it is through the virtual class, and we have 3 types of involve and interaction between the teacher and the student. The first type is from the interaction between the teacher to the learner, and this is the normal type through the lecture itself. The second interaction is from the student to the teacher. Sometimes we invert the screen and the student share from his laptop and discuss the case study. We let the student to feel as a teacher and discuss his case study from his laptop. The third one is when we discuss a project, it is between the learner to learner, and teacher to teacher. We have design projects and we evaluate the design through the virtual classes. The student explain his project, then the teachers through the jury give him a grade and they have a discussion between them. So we have the three types of discussion through our courses and design studios in the virtual classes. On the landscape, here on this assignment, I asked the student to analyze the site analysis. This is our first lecture, how we discover our site and how we make a site analysis. On this assignment, I asked the student to bring and insert their site of design studio. Then we analyze this assignment together. They said they are not finished the analysis on the design studio yet. About 1 month, we come back to this assignment and we insert what they have done on design studio, and we look for the negative point and the positive point, and we have a discussion between two groups of the students. So we need to encourage our students to talk and interact to the course and to the teacher on the vertical and virtual classes, and we need to give them a trust. Don't punish them about they are late or they are making mistakes on the assignment. We need to give them a trust, and whatever they have done, we can make a discussion, we can give them some comments and give the student a chance to remove these comments and come back again and show what he is done. Also, I re-evaluate the assignment. I give him a chance to manage the mistakes, and I re-evaluate the assignment again. The 5 procedures is student management system, LMS. This is a screenshot from my LMS. We have the assignments. It is very organized, and the student go there and upload his assignment. We have weekly assignment, and because of the COVID-19, all the assignments were open until the last day of the semester to give them a chance to improve their grades and upload all the assignments. We have also the midterm, online exam, and the final exam, all are online. The student booklet should talk about, we need to add a part about the e-learning system on the student manual, because this is a new situation and it is like urgent situation, and it may happen again. We said that may Allah make this not happen again, but we can put ourselves in the same situation again. So I need the booklet of the student to have a part about the e-learning and LMS system and how we can manage our situation on the e-learning and the virtual classes during COVID-19. Also, the IT, we have orientation from the IT unit, how we make the exams online and how we manage our page on LMS. And this is very important workshops and orientation. Now we come to the survey, because the methodology of the research paper is distributed the survey to the student. The survey was distributed during the exams. After the exam online, the student come back on the Microsoft Team on the chat box. I give them the link for the survey and they fill in all the survey about 2 minutes and 3 minutes. And I have a response from all my students in my courses about 100%. This paper is study the reflection from the student itself, not from the teacher. I asked the student. So all the 52 here, this brown, it is my student, and I am only the teacher on this survey. Which program you use? All our students use the Microsoft Team. Also, all the teachers on the College of Architecture in Dar al Ulum University use the Microsoft Team. So the response here, it is 100% Microsoft Team. Do you think your experience with the online learning was effective? This question to the student. 12 students said that strongly agree by the experience. 17 students say they are agree, and 14 average. I have 9 students, they are disagree about the experience. So we can say that most of our students, they are agree about the online virtual classes and the experience. And we have only 9 students, total of 52, they are disagree about the online virtual classes. And they have some problems. We discovered this during the paper. Which type of exercise is more effective? 28 students said PowerPoint exercise, 2 students writing reports, 9 students the project, and 5 students disliked the drawing sketch, and 9 students disliked the small design project. So we can also say that this blue, it is about 50% or more than 50%. They like the PowerPoint presentation in assignments. Which program you used in the assignments? They said 12 student Word program, 2 student Excel program, 36 student AutoCAD, and 2 student 3D Max. Most of the students use the AutoCAD because it is architecture school and they use the AutoCAD in design projects. How do you describe your experience with Design Studio in online classes? 10 students strongly agree by the online classes, 14 agree, 7 average. Most of the students, they are said that the Design Studio, it is good for them. And we have 10 students disagree about the Design Studio, and 10 students strongly disagree. How do you describe your experience with the theoretical courses, like landscape, history of architecture, environmental control, and sanitary? 14 students strongly agree by theoretical courses, 20 students agree, and 13 average. Most of the students, they are agree about the theoretical courses, and we have 5 students disagree about the situation. During the online class, do you face any technical problems? 19 students, they said weakness in the internet. So we face this problem during the virtual classes while the teacher is learning and discuss on the virtual class. It happened about I calculate this, it's about 8 times disconnect during the lecture 2 hours. But it is not, it takes too many times, about few minutes and come back again. About 3 students, they have no laptop, and 6, the class is too long, and 6 students said I couldn't follow up the teacher. 18 students, I have no problem. This is the type of problem facing by the student, weakness on the internet. But only 3 students have no laptop, and 6 students, they said the class is too long, and 6 students, we couldn't follow up the teacher. Which method of interacting do you use? How we communicate by to our student? By LMS, 16 students, by email, 28, by WhatsApp, 8 students. Most of the students, they use the official email of the university, and 16 by LMS. During the online class, are you facing health problem? 13 students said that my eyes are tired. 12 students said that my back is tired. 1 student said my legs are tired. 26, I have no health problem. So this happened because of the long classes. We have some design studio continuous 5 hours. We have landscape 4 hours, and most of our theoretical courses 3 hours. So the long time is for the design studio, and this health problem for some students became like a health problem for some students, and we need to take care about this issue. Which method of assessment is more effective? Online exam and midterm exam and the final exam, 25 students. Discuss the project of the design studio, 5 students. Discuss small projects, 1 student. So this blue, most of the students, they like the assessment methods to be quizzes or online quizzes, or online midterm exam, online final exam. It is very easy for them as assessment method. And only 5 students, they like discussion on the project. This is an open question for the student. Write your opinion about the whole experience of the online classes. Some students said that I love the experience of my online classes. A second student said that the teacher helped make it easy on us and made sure we all understood. It was a nice experience. Some are good and some are bad, are very bad. What design studio is not effective for online classes, but idea for architecture classes. I manage this opinion. The first one is strongly agree by the situation. The second one is agree. The third one is average. And the fourth one is disagree. And the last one is totally disagree. This schedule I made on the paper, and it is very important that all the types of assignment we have on architecture school and how we manage this assignment before COVID and after COVID, and here some notice. Quizzes and midterm exam and the final exam, before COVID, we made this on the DAU campus, university campus, and on the online virtual classes, it is online exams. And the comment here, the most effective method of evaluation, as we see on the response of our students, they said that this is the most effective method of evaluation. And we have drawing a sketch. Before COVID-19, it is face-to-face on DAO campus, and during the lockdown, this assignment was done at home. The student did this assignment by himself, and the student agree with the assignment. It is like average, and not very competitive to them. Compare between 2 case studies or between different era. This is in history of architecture because I teach this course. Before we made this assignment on the DAO campus, and during the lockdown and the virtual class, it is at home, and the student by himself and upload on LMS. The student agree with the assignment. Analyzing case study, it is the same, applying face-to-face on the DAO campus. and during the lockdown, it is at home and upload the assignment on LMS. The student agree with the assignment. Discussion, small project, applying face-to-face at DAU campus before, and during the lockdown, it is at the virtual classes, and we record the discussion as a video, all this video as a record on the Microsoft Team. And some students said it is very hard to them to manage the design studio. We have this 3 assignment like 3D model and site visit or collaborative skill. The collaborative skill before the COVID, we have done this collaborative skill between different program, between architecture program and interior design program. We have this experience with Ms. Hinna and the intermediate design ARC 401. But now, during the COVID-19, we couldn't do this because we are far away from the university and we are working virtual classes. So how we can make the collaborative skill? We divided the student in the class into 2 small groups and make them to collaborate about their projects. They are working on the same project or different projects. And see what the discussion about this project, what the negative point, what the positive point, and have a long discussion between them. The teacher listening, then we conclude. I stop the discussion and complete the points and give them some positive ideas about the project. Site visit, we couldn't do site visit through the COVID-19. Because we are stay at home because of the situation. So what is the solution? Because we need to make a site analysis for design studio. The student use the Google Map to study their site. Nowadays, Google Map give you 3D view and you can study the site from the 4th direction, north, south, east, and west, and to study the neighborhood and see what's the view surrounding the site. And you can make your analysis carefully by Google Map. 3D model. Also, before COVID-19, we have 3D model. We have a 3D printer in our college, and the students make their model by using the 3D printer. But now, during this situation, they are stay home. They are not allowed to go outside to study, to make any model or buy some material. So what we have done and how we can improve the situation, they use 3D Max and the AutoCAD and make the 3D by 3D Max. We have our graduate student, they manage the situation very well and they have a grateful video for their project, and we upload all these projects for our graduate student this semester on the YouTube channel. We have a CAD YouTube channel. We upload all our projects 3D video. They have a very nice project you can see from there. So now we came to the conclusion for the paper. The research concluded that the workshops and the continuous training program are becoming crucial during COVID-19. In addition, the research concluded that the program learning outcome and the course syllabus, course report, and the course specification should be continuous process to suit the situation of the lockdown due COVID-19. The research concluded that the assessment method should be supported by the continuous evaluation of the student by quizzes, assignments. The midterm exam should be equal to 80% and less of the final exam should be 20% according to the university orientation. The research concluded that the teacher should encourage the student to communicate by using the LMS emails, and others such as WhatsApp to solve any problems facing the students. The problem facing the virtual class, most of the students are facing weakness of the internet. Others said that the class is too long and they cannot follow up the teacher. The research recommends to raise these problems to the IT to solve the weakness of the internet. Some students, about 6%, they have no laptop. Well, this student could be helped by social loans from the university if it is possible. And the duration of the class should not exceed 2 hours. I would like to say that this research paper was published in Modern Applied Science. This is the name of the journal, Modern Applied Science, volume number 14, number 8. And this is the link I shared by email to all CAT faculty members. And this my contacts. You can contact me through the social media. Thank you very much. Now we can open for the questions and discussion.
Thank you, Dr. Hind. It was very interesting, and especially to know what students think and what problems they faced. It was very informative for the teachers to know all this so that we are ready to teach them next semester,
Yes.
keeping in mind all the problems that they faced. Because the survey you took, it really, I mean, it highlighted all their problems, and I'm sure it's easy to solve these problems by being more clear on the LMS and taking into consideration their physical problems and their health and the online challenges they are facing. Thank you, Dr. Hind. It was a beautiful presentation.
Thank you, Hinna. You are right that we have very minimum problems and we can solve all these problems. Most of our students, they are interested on this experience, and at the first they cannot imagine what is the virtual classes. All of us surprised about the situation, but during the days we are more involved and we like it very much.
Yes.
Thank you, Hinna.
Thank you, Dr. Hind.
Any other comments?
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, how are you, Dr. Hind?
How are you?
أنا
هناء.
Yes.
كيفك يا هناء؟
الحمد لله. تسلم ايدك. Thank you for good job والله. Great effort and nice research.
Thank you, Hannah, very much, and thank you for coming and share us.
Thank you for highlighted the problems and the techniques of online teaching. Very interesting research. Thank for you.
Thank you very much, Hannah.
دكتور هند،
مرحبا.
شكرا على المحاضرة. اتذكرت الماضي والأسلوب الجميل في الشرح.
عرفي نفسك أول.
أهلين، أنا مس أروى السيد بكري.
أهلا يا
محاضرة
أروى.
بقسم التصميم الداخلي.
أهلا أهلا أهلا. الصوت
أنا طالبتك كمان.
طبعا أكيد. أنا فخورة بأروى طبعا، يعني درستها في السودان في كمبيوتر مان كوليدج، وكنت مشرفة على المشروع بتاع التخرج حقها، والحمد لله يعني الواحد بيشوف طلابه وهم ناجحين قدام، وده أكبر نجاح يعني.
الله يديك العافية وشكرا لك على المحاضرة الجميلة.
شكرا يا أروى، شكرا لك.